I don't know where to look right now or what to do with my hands.
You know, there's a process that tends to work for us, and it varies a little based on the record and things like that, and where we're at and what we're up to and where our heads are at. But typically, it starts out with myself and our drummer, whoever that drummer's been. It's been Billy for the past few records. So, and me and him have a really, really good chemistry, and he lives near me, and like he'll come stay at my house. So it's really natural, and we write and create in my home studio. So it's very organic. It's not forced. It's not like we have a practice stage for this hour. Let's go write music. It's like we literally just make music when we feel it. Yeah. So it'll be the combination of myself and our drummer jamming, or me coming up with some ideas, and recording them and sending them to him, and then getting together afterwards after he's played with them and seeing how organic they can become, and then eventually we send kind of a skeleton of a song, which is actually usually a pretty complex sounding demo that some would consider full production, but I'm really meticulous about that. I'll even sit and work on a kick drum sound for like a week, even on a demo, just because it influences Greg or inspires the energy or something. It just, I just want to feel I want to feel what I want to feel when I listen to a demo, and that pushes us to take the actual recording to the next level. So the process is typically myself send the music to the other guys. Greg starts throwing down ideas, and it's great because he doesn't hear it until it's pretty done. So it really hits him, and it hits him as like almost a fan, and then he can respond to it, and then I get to hear it back as a fan of him. It's morphed into something new, so it's interesting.
I used to go crazy trying to fit things in that I had pre-written, and then I realized that that's just it's not wise to do. You have to kind of have a natural reaction. It's like trying to come up to an answer to a question where you've heard what the question is going to be. I mean, the way we work is almost more like a written conversation, where Ben says what he wants to say, and it's about what he wants to talk about, or it feels, like something that he's feeling, and then I get it and I respond to it, and if I was responding little by little as we went, he wouldn't be able to get his fully formed thought out, so I feel like he, even with how meticulous demoing is, it has to make sure that it preserves exactly what he's trying to feel, and then I react to it and take it back to him, and then we may go back and forth over like little things, I don't know how I feel about this verse, or maybe this part should happen a couple times, but usually it ends up being his fully formed thought and then my fully formed response.
The first batch of songs we write are usually pretty abrasive, and then we kind of exhale a little bit and just start seeing what comes out without thinking too much, and that's when the One of Us, the Killers, and the Black Bubblegums and things just kind of fall out just naturally, let's just jam, this is how it comes out. It's funny, our first record, Calculating Infinity to Miss Machine, was actually 5 years. And it didn't seem that long because we tour so much and we're so active around releases. So, I know that, typically since then we've been doing the 3-year thing, and it seems to work well because, when we first put out our records, and most people not only didn't know about us, but they weren't even ready for our kind of music. It took 5 years for them to even understand remotely what we were trying to do here. So now it seems that we actually have a fan base, and there are people who are expecting music, and we want to tour new music, and things move so quickly now, and information comes out so quickly and so frequently that, I think 3 years is a good mark of we're feeling creative again, we're ready to take a break and change up the mode of how we, conduct ourselves from live to creative, vice versa, and stuff like that.
Hey everybody, we're the Dillinger Escape Plan.
And you should subscribe to Louder Noise.